This is the YI LITE Action Camera. If it looks familiar, it's because I've already reviewed the YI 4K Action Cam, which looks identical. However, the Lite is a toned down version of that, having fewer features and a lower price. Just like its bigger brother, the Lite features a tripod screw on the base, and the removable battery is housed right next to the microSD card port. It can also be charged via micro USB. There is a Sony image sensor under that 6-layer 150-degree lens, and it features a very responsive 2-inch touchscreen. Whereas the YI 4K has loads of filming resolutions to choose from, the Lite has just a few. There is 4K, but at a pretty measly 15 frames per second. But 1440p and 1080p are covered in both 30 and 60 frames per second. You can, of course, take photos of both 16 and 10 megapixels, and you can easily tinker with the likes of the ISO and the white balance. The small screen is great for playback of your footage, and there's also a decent speaker on there too. There are swipe controls to quickly bring up your most used settings like Wi-Fi and power, and you can also swipe up and to the side to change the filming mode. One very handy mode is loop recording, meaning the YI Lite can be used as a dash or helmet cam. You can select the duration of each clip as well as alter the resolution. But one thing the Lite has over the YI 4K is the inclusion of a waterproof case, and it's a good one. There's a lock on the opening mechanism, and the seal is tight and reassuring. You can't touch the screen while it's in there, but you can power it on and start and stop recording. Right, let's take it for a ride. This is 1080p at 30 frames per second. It's the base standard, especially for YouTube. And while the quality is nothing to write home about, it is crisp, it's clear, and it's detailed. Look, you can read everything on the back of that bus. Ooh, Sunday Carvery. 1440 at 30 frames per second is much better. The screen size is slightly different, but the image quality is arguably improved. If you're wanting the best quality footage at a reasonable frame rate, this is the setting for you. Now this is 720p at 120 frames per second. This is the best slow-mo you're going to get, still with a decent resolution. Now 720 isn't ideal, but it's nice to know that the image sensor makes the best of it, producing a smooth, slowish clip. And here's your 4K. Now although the max resolution of this video is 1080p, you can still make out the 4K quality. It's clean and it's clear, but at 15 frames per second it isn't really usable for action. However, you could use this for filming time lapses or for things that just don't move all that much. And of course the YI Lite takes photos. They're okay, they're nice and wide and clear, and it is handy to have there on, but you're not going to win any photography competitions. Right, back home. So, the Lite might be YI's budget trimmed down camera, but there's still enough going on here to please even a professional action cam user. Anyone for drive-through coffee?